Hello, name is Ernie Diaz. I am currently 50 years old, living with HIV. This is my first year diagnosed 9/11, 2012, and just out here making a plea to his fellow Americans, to Ellen, to Madonna, the two people in the forefront of the gay movement here in the United States. And having just come back from AIDS Project Los Angeles, here in Los Angeles, to get my week's worth of food, this is what was given to me today. 2 bags of food. Now this is supposed to get me through next Wednesday. I was supposed to take my medication, which by the way I'm out of. Needs to be taken with food in order to work properly. And it's based on like a 500 calorie meal. What I'm doing here today is just making a plea to you to do something to. This is in no way mocking AIDS Project Los Angeles. I'm so grateful for the food that was provided for me here today, but they need more of this food to give to people that are living with HIV in this country. And I'm sure there's many, many, many other cities across America that can use food on a regular basis. In a world of plenty, and there's plenty of food in this world to go around for every effing person in the world. But apparently, big business, dollars, power, money, play a very important part of the struggle that everyday people go through in this world. So, getting off sidetrack here, but this is what was given to me today. So, I'm going to quickly unload this, and if you don't believe me, here's my card. Let me block out my name. Here's my card. This is to get my food every week from APLA. And if anybody wants to make a donation to APLA, it's www.apla.org. Just find a link. I'm sure there's a link in there for donations, and donate money so that they can provide food for people like me and other people across America. Beans. Skim milk. Macaroni. Green beans, peaches, carrots, pasta sauce, chicken, mango cheese. This was extra. I was able to grab out of some bin that they had. This is blue cheese. Gotten used to eating a lot of these lately. Love them. Eggs. This was an exception to the canned meat. This was the only source of protein, well, other than beans, of meat that was given to me today for the week. There was 3 bananas. I was hungry, didn't eat anything yet, so I had one on the way home. And if you don't believe me, it was in the other bag. I didn't want to show my trash. Oh, I'm sorry, take it back. Here's some fish. 3 oranges. 3. I don't know them all out, but there's 6 potatoes. So, just so, here, I'll pick this up so you can see. There you go. That is a week's worth of food for one person, just me, to live off of for a week and to take my medication. I'm unemployed, just recently lost my job. For what? Stealing food. Yes, so I could have food, place where I worked. And we're not talking meat or big, huge, we're talking a bag of chips, a candy bar, crackers, a little thing of animal crackers, This is probably from one of the I'd say top 5 box stores that pays their employees minimum wage, part-time hours, 20, maybe 25 hours a week to live off of. I was on food stamps when I started working at this particular company. And based on the hours that I was working, 20, 25 max hours at $8 an hour, that's the minimum wage for people who don't know what the hell's going on in this country. That's $8 an hour, which roughly translates to, I don't know, maybe, but, okay, we'll do 20 to 160. That's before taxes, a week. And it's supposed to pay my rent, pay a storage bill that I have, the last of the stuff that I own in this world, other than what's here. I'd show you my beautiful, fabulous bed, which is deflated, by the way, because there's a hole in the air mattress. But when I started working for this company and I refiled for food stamps, well, actually before I got the job, I was getting $225 a week from our lovely government. When I refiled once I got this job, on the hours that I was working, I made too much money. So my food was cut from, my food benefits were cut from $225 a month to $25 a month. So you can see why I was led to having to steal to put somewhat kind of food in my stomach so I wouldn't have a headache and have horrible, horrific stomach pains from starving to death. Well, let's say starving to death, but from being hungry. So my plea to you is to get this out there and to wake up America, wake up this world, that there is nobody in this world that is going to do anything for you but you. Not your government, not your neighbor, not anybody. But if you have a heart, anybody out there. And I know Ellen and Madonna, you two are the biggest celebrities I know of in this world that push the envelope or have a profound success at stirring up people and getting people to do things that can benefit other people. So I'm only going to upload this to Ellen's site, Madonna's Secret Project website, which is about, I haven't watched her the whole video, but I did see quite a bit of it, and it's very compelling information. That's a whole other subject I don't want to spin off and get into, but I'm pleading to those two, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube to see what kind of reaction this get. So I thought to myself on the way home, what is it as a gay person that I can do to make my mark in this world? Because I always tell people that I meet and my family what strange, effed up people they are at times. Family. What this life is all about to me is, it doesn't matter at the end of the day how much money you make, what possessions you own, the cars, the house, dishes, clothes, jewelry, any of that matter in the world. Because when the good Lord says it's time for you to go, you leave here the way you came in, with nothing. None of that stuff is coming with you. It all gets left behind here on this place. In the other world, wherever that world may be, or the afterlife, wherever that may take us, none of that stuff is coming with you, as far as I know. So I'm pleading to those two people, Ellen DeGeneres and Don Ciccone, and the good spirit of social media, or the good fortune of social media and YouTube, to wake up people and see that AIDS is not going away. And organizations like APLA and other organizations that I'm sure there are many of, AMFAR, that need donations to help people. This is just a small portion of what APLA, some of the benefits that they offer there. But again, that website is apla.org. Click on the links to donations and do what you can to help people here. And thank you so much for your time. And I decided on Ellen because these two people. One, because Ellen likes to do things for people, and it's no way a plea. I don't need. Yeah, I need money. Everybody needs money, but it's not. This is not what this is about. I am responsible for my own being. I'm not here for the handout and to be walking on the show or whatever people may do to get there, get to that point. That's not what this is about. This is about trying to make my mark in this world before I leave. So the other one is, of course, Madonna. She's got this secret project about what freedom means to us, or to me. And what freedom means to me right now is, this is not very artful in any way. Maybe the color on the wall, the burgundy, which you can't see. Behind me is the white kitchen, this is where I sleep, actually, on the floor of the living room kitchen. There's 3 of us that live here. Anyway, back to Madonna. She has this secret project that she's working on about what freedom means to me. And this is what freedom means to me. This is freedom of expression, freedom of speech, 2 things that we still have here in America for who knows how much longer. The way things are going here. Back to the food stamp thing situation just for one brief moment. Sorry, Madonna. After my first filing, my $25 got cut to zero. Zero help from our government. I didn't want to say the F word, but that's what this is like. That's what living with HIV my first year has been like. It's been hell. The hoops that you have to jump through. The hoops I had to jump through to even get this from APLA. Having to bring my diagnosis and sitting through a nutrition class and learning about the percentage values of food and how much we should have of it, of milk, of protein, and fruit, carbs, and all those things, and to have a balanced meal. So you saw the food that I get here. This is obviously not the program. So again, back to Madonna, sorry, but she doesn't need any more spotlight anyway. I mean, she's got 30 years under her belt. I'd say she's covered for the rest of her life, right? Love Madonna. Anyway, this is what freedom of speech and freedom of expression, this is what I got out of her secret project, that maybe with all the things that we have in this world, that I can do something to make not only my life but other people's lives a little bit better by coming out here and making a plea to his fellow people, his fellow human beings, that sometimes other people step over other people for a buck in this world, for the profit in this world. It's sad to see that human lives are put up against the power and the power of money, the power of greed, to step over another human being while they die, while they grasp for their last breath. It's amazing, the world that we live in. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So hopefully one of these 2 ladies will be contacting me. That would be great. But if they don't, hey, hopefully they can use their talent and their persuasion and their power, their celebrity power, I should say, to wake up this country, make a stand for human life. So long.